Unfortunately for me, my mental health is in a very, very bad state at the moment. I don't want to make it seem like I'm using this as an excuse to not upload any videos at all. But I've just primarily been busy this week and I haven't had a lot of time to work with. But pretty much just seeing social media being on fire and, well, the world obviously being on fire, it's hard for me to be happy in these hard times. But really what I'm trying to continue to do is to just keep looking at the light at the end of the tunnel and focus on that instead of trying to get involved with all the drama happening out in the world. And well, I am hoping that you guys are being kind to each other because, well, that's what humans are for. We're not here to fight each other, we're here to be kind to each other and help one another. Hopefully later on in the future we can move on to having some live streams over at twitch.tv/BlueGhostTF. This will be one of the best opportunities to play with me on Xbox because I know a lot of people on Xbox are waiting to play with me, and I do apologize for the super long wait. And well, if we stream on Twitch, it'll make it a lot easier rather than just inviting a lot of people over from Xbox, and it's a little less chaotic that way. But do enjoy today's meme review, and I will hopefully see you guys in a couple days when I'm feeling better. Thank you guys so much for your patience. All right, I am not looking forward to what this is.
I'm gonna make the whole world deaf from all of your screams. Doodle-a-doodle-a-doo. What are you, crying?
Oh my god. Oh lord, why is this so relatable? That pilot crying. Yeah, this is literally what happened to me when I fought Viper. First try. On master difficulty, it was a nightmare. Like, I didn't even know what to do because he dealt so much damage with his flight core and everything. It was just, oh my god.
I'm gonna make the whole world deaf from all of your screams. Doodle-a-doodle-a-doo. What are you, crying?
My god. Oh, I hate it, but I'm giving it an upvote anyway, and I hate it. Oh my god. Dear Tim and Moby. Oh my god, Tim and Moby. I remember watching this in my science class in middle school. This was some of the dopest stuff to watch. It was so fun. Is it possible for me to queue into a match in which I do not get spammed by a G100 pilot with a Spitfire or Smart Pistol who uses Ronin? I can tell by the faces just no.
Ha! No.
Who remembers Tim and Moby? I don't remember. I think I watched it in middle school, but they had some of the funniest episodes ever of like trying to teach stuff. When Legion/Scorch equips a turbo kit. Is this is Kingpin, right, from the Into the Spider-Verse? This is actually really accurate when Legion and Scorch equip a turbo kit. Oh my god. I love this so much. This one's pretty godlike. It's so accurate. Me looking at a Grunt on his knees. It's really sad to see it. When you're in your Titan and you're just looking down at a Grunt, sometimes they have a chance of just getting on their knees. Like they're just, and they put down their gun and they just look down going like, it's over. Why should I continue to fight? That, like, I really feel sad for the Grunts at this point. With that, they just literally get on their knees, they drop their gun, and they just like freaking accept the fact that they're gonna die. It's so sad. Every effing time. Oh no, that is painful. That literally was, I was trying to record myself trying to fight Viper exclusively with Scorch and Ronin. The footage apparently was corrupted for some whatever freaking reason, and literally this is what happened to me. I was in tears for like the rest of my day. God, that is so painful. What really happened post credits? Cooper, did you have to put my AI into a fridge? Honestly, I can see this being a thing. Oh my god, this actually makes me think, this is making me think of the ending a lot more now. I also like that he took the time to put this detail right here saying, don't touch my moonshine from Barker. That's a really nice touch. Honestly, that gets an upvote. This is actually incredible. I love this.
You are never fully dressed without a smile!
Tis true, tis true. Every time I'm feeling anxious, I always just have to remember these words from Lord Elisor. Yeah, I gotta smile so I can be fully dressed all the time. Anxiety has just been with me still, man. It's just like the world's still on fire. Freaking social media and the media has just been going crazy. And it's really hard to smile in these tough times, you know? But we got to look at the light at the end of the tunnel, and I got to smile, or else I can only assume that Alistair is probably not going to be happy with me. But yeah, let's smile. Remember to smile. I fear no man, but that thing, it scares me. Ah, yes. Thank you, Charlie, for showing me militia tears that are being drank by Blisk. What the hell? This is so weird. I mean, that's where my tears have went when I knew that Bish was not in Titanfall 2. I really wonder what happened to Bish. Is that something I have to figure out in Titanfall 1? God, I really hope he didn't die or anything. I really need to know what happened. For those of you that don't know, Legion definitely can give Ronin a really tough time in a Titan 1v1 situation, because even though Ronin can infinitely hold sword block, Legion's damage output with his chain gun is able to still delete a lot of your health and put you at a major disadvantage, considering that he's an ogre class Titan. And if Ronin has his back turned against Legion, there is a chance that Legion's power shot can sword pierce right through your sword block and it will still do massive damage, so there's a lot of things to be considered about Ronin v Legion, actually. Because when Legion has a smart core, Ronin can only hold sword block for so long before he's doomed and he loses all of his health. It's really tough to deal with sometimes. Okay, so it says Meech having fun hacking spectators. He meant to say specters, but it auto-corrected, and I know that feeling. Me having fun hacking specters. Stim and grapple mains. What you dreaming about? I was dreaming that my parents were being murdered, but now I'd like to go back to that. This type of image from Hell of a Boss, you could probably put so many memes on this, and the way that Blitz is looking at Boxy. This scene's one of my favorites. What you dreaming about? I recommend to read this with a snob British accent. Oh, look at them wasting the batteries. Such a barbaric use of energy. The irony in this caption right here is freaking real. Because Ion uses energy. Such a barbaric use of energy. Oh god. Me after executing a Titan. The other Titan waiting to execute me. Yeah, it happens to me all the time. I get doomed, I manage to get an execution, and I'm just waiting for that enemy Titan to punch me, and I'm just like, well, I guess I'll get ready to die. This GIF is unfortunately cropped a little weird, but it says every true man taking the arc tool from Marvin. Oh yeah. I feel sad every time too. Just like seeing Marvin with his sad face on his chest and he's just looking down going like, how could you do this to me? You're an asshole. I feel like the worst person ever taking the arc tool from Marvin. Deva meets BT. Oh, this could be interesting. I would really assume that Deva would main nuke eject because her ultimate in Overwatch is literally self-destruct. Am I wrong or am I wrong? I could imagine. Grunt sounds. Okay, I'm already going to assume that this is a Grunt quarter meme, but proceed.
Where's that damn pull string?
Family Guy.
Ah! You never know what you're gonna find down here.
All right, I thought there was going to be a corner joke in there, but that was actually pretty good.
Ah! You never know what you're gonna find down here.
Yeah, the Grunts are literally scared shitless of Titans. So, but like every time when a Grunt sees a Titan, it's just always like hostile Titan, run. I mean, sometimes they say focus all fire on that Titan, but they just still run away. And they're just like, hello, where my Titan lands, where I am. This mostly happens to me on forward base Kodai and Dry Dock. I think when I'm underground in the middle area of forward base Kodai, and I call on my Titan, it just spawns in on the other side of the map. It just doesn't even know where to go. Like literally, it's painful every time. When you have the car in the Re 45, amped weapons ready. That actually looks really good. Is that a mobile battery? Like a mobile charging bank? That actually looks really good. I would really assume that's like a Titanfall 2 boost. When I use a smart pistol, but still die. Oh god. This freaking image again with Charlie's face just like... Oh my god. This is literally what I look like when I get crushed by Titanfall. I just try to play it cool, not get salty, and then it's just like, I feel pain. I only feel pain.
So, you're the punk I've heard about.
Flame core is ready.
What? I'm sorry, did he just, like, did he fart or something? And
So, you're the punk I've heard about.
Flame core is ready.
did he fart or something? Like, wait, hold on. I need to search the original scene of. I don't remember seeing. I just searched up the scene. No, apparently he just inflated his ankles with a bunch of muscle. I thought he farted for a second. I'm like, excuse me?
So, you're the punk I've heard about.
Flame core is ready.
Oh my god. When Blue Ghost does his Alistar voice. Oh, harder, daddy.
Ha! No.
The Viper of Hollow Knight. Oh, well, I'm going to be interested when I run into this eventually. OGs will remember. This is Titanfall Assault, right? Yup. Uh-huh. All right. Yep. I remember it, Titanfall Assault. Dude, I actually really loved it. It was so sad it just, like, died. PC servers, Titanfall 2 being number 2 in Steam sales. Actually, not the PC servers, but it's the fact that it's just the Titanfall 2 servers in general. They've been really dusty ever since it moved to Steam. It's real dusty. It's so hard to play. It's kind of a nightmare sometimes. When a veteran gets put in the match against new players. Oh boy, you want me to do another voice impression for Grievous? Sure, hold on 1 second.
Where is the fight you promised me, youngling?
It definitely is a bit tougher to do the General Grievous voice, but I think I'm making a good amount of progress. I'm gonna see if I can try to keep practicing it to see if I can perfect it. But I mean, not perfect it, but definitely come close to sounding like Sam Wood, who is obviously the original voice actor for Grievous.